It's not a pine cone. It's not a sponge. It's not a hairbrush with a face. It's a hedgehog.
Even just saying the word hedgehog makes me smile. They're so cute.
Weighing just around 1 pound, this tiny creature is famous for its 5,000 to 7,000 quills, which are smooth to the touch like bristles on a brush, but stick out every which way when a hedgehog curls into a defensive ball.
His little arms go inside and his face can kind of pop out. He's like in a duffel coat.
Hedgehogs might be timid, but some of them have still made it big. Sonic the Hedgehog is one of the world's best-known video game characters. And who can forget Mrs. Tiggywinkle, the hedgehog washerwoman in Beatrix Potter's children's books? Yes, hedgehogs are adored by some, but that doesn't mean it's always legal to own one.
Before you purchase one, it is a good idea that you check with your state laws regarding hedgehogs.
Ironically, this nocturnal mammal is not related to the porcupine, but it is related to the shrew. No hedgehogs are native to North America, and of the more than 10 different hedgehog species, all hail from Europe, Asia, or Africa. But the most common species of domesticated hedgehog is the African pygmy. It was the early 1980s when hedgehog domestication became popular in the U.S. But the Romans domesticated a relative of the Algerian hedgehog in the 4th century BC. If you want to identify this funny-looking animal, it's not so hard. Just keep an eye out for those amazing quills, which form a unique defense and protection system. When threatened, the hedgehog contracts 2 large muscles on either side of its body, drawing the quills upright into an impenetrable ball. The quills are filled with a complex network of air chambers to prevent breakage, protecting the hedgehog not just from predators, but from falls.
These quills act as a shock absorber and a cushion that prevents injury.
When it comes to colors, the hedgehog boasts a wide variety. The International Hedgehog Association currently recognizes 92 domestic hedgehog colors, from salt and pepper to apricot. Domesticated hedgehogs are largely solitary and don't like living with other hedgies. To keep them thriving, temperatures between 72 and 80 degrees are necessary. You can let them roam about in a hedgehog-proof room, but a spacious cage is your best bet. Hedgehogs also need a place to hide and a high degree of exercise, so a play wheel is a must.
But make sure that the wheels have solid bottoms because their little toes can get caught in the wires.
While they could live up to 9 years, on average, hedgehogs usually live from 3 to 5 years. These little cuties are prone to cancer, and some develop wobbly hedgehog syndrome, which is similar to MS in people. To pick one up, cup your hands gently on either side of the body and lift slowly. Other than that, bathe your hedgehog using a toothbrush and a baby shampoo, but only when they're dirty. And at chow time, feed hedgehogs a high-protein, low-fat diet like dried cat food, with insects as treats. For families, hedgehogs don't make a lot of demands. They generally tolerate other pets, but do not like lots of commotion.
They're probably not best for a family with very young children.
So in general, hedgehogs need a warm indoor climate and a spacious cage. They generally live 3 to 5 years and can suffer from wobbly hedgehog syndrome. Fortunately, they are low-maintenance pets, but with their defensive quills, they're not a good choice for families with young children. Still, if you have a hankering for a peculiar pet with mild manners, the hedgehog just might be good for you.